It's a crucial third phase of polling in West Bengal. There are 30 seats going to the polls today. Every other state finishes its election process today, but for Bengal there will be 5 more phases. Now, amidst the polling in West Bengal, a huge controversy has now erupted after an electronic voting machine and paper audit trail machine was found at the house of a Trinamool leader in Howrah. The EVM and 4 VVPAT machines were seized from a local Trinamool leader's house in Tulsi Beria area in the Howrah district last night. Well, after this incident, locals staged a protest leading to lathi charge by the police. The Election Commission has meanwhile cracked the whip. A poll officer has been suspended, but there has been no information or no indication yet about any repolling in this area. The poll body is informed that it was a reserved electronic voting machine which has been removed from the election process. The poll panel has promised strict action against all involved. So far, only 1 poll officer has been suspended. The BJP has alleged that the EVM was brought to the home of a Trinamool leader to rig the voting process.
ইভিএম এর বিশ্বাস নাই, ইভিএম গন্ডগোল, আবার ইভিএম নিয়ে বাড়িতে রেখে দিচ্ছে। এই যে টিএমসি ধরে নিচ্ছে হেরে গেছে, তখন এইসব এদিক ওদিক গন্ডগোল করে বদমাইশি করে জেতার চেষ্টা করছে। এটা পুরনো অভ্যাস।
In one particular constituency in Howrah, it has been reported EVM has been found in a TMC.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because malpractice seems to be a part of it. And if they were so sure, and as you said, it's their bastion, why do they need voting, tampering with votes to do it? Obviously, they have lost popular support.
Preeti Chaudhary with me live on the ground in West Bengal. She's covering the polling. She's been there over the last couple of days when this electronic voting machine flare-up happened. The second in the last few days, Preeti, the first one involving a BJP leader's car, this time a Trinamool worker's house.
Well, you're right there, Shiv. You know, this is happening right now in Howrah, so situation is rather tense there. But the first 2 phases were relatively without any incident. This phase, we've seen a fair amount of violence, of course, especially the situation in Howrah where 7 seats are going up today. Extremely tense. The BJP cadre up in arms. I'm in Hooghly, Shiv. And things here, 2 incidents of acute violence have been reported. Just a short while back, there were clashes between the TMC and the BJP. The bodyguard of the TMC candidate here is grievously injured. Earlier on in Hooghly itself, there are allegations which suggest that BJP says that one of their cadre's mother was beaten up so bad that she died in a hospital this morning. So there's a lot going on. Things are fairly tense right now, where at least Hooghly and Howrah are concerned. Incidents of crude bomb have also been reported in South 24 Parganas. So, relatively, Shiv, the first 2 phases did not see that much amount of violence. Right now, in certain poll booths, we can see a huge line. There is, constant polling. And, West Bengal, eventually, the first 2 phases polled over 80%. We are expecting the same to happen right now. But because these 3 districts, which are going into polls with 31 constituencies this time around, things, at least till now, people are a little scared of getting out.
Okay, 6 more hours of polling to go until the 3rd phase comes to an end. Remember, after polling ends today, it's only elections in Bengal that that remain. All the other states finish their polling. It's only Bengal that has 5 more phases to go. And if the first 3 phases are any indication, this is going to be one of the most ferociously fought elections in recent memory, perhaps. We're taking a very quick break. Non-stop coverage of this big polling day. We'll take you to Tamil Nadu as well on the other side of this break. Stay with India Today's non-stop coverage of State of War.